All right, here we go. Somebody's excited to be going on a walk this morning. Somebody is excited. Here on Thursday, February 25th, 2021. Had a cold front move through, so it's much cooler out here than it had been. We'll spare you that again. I do my best, but sometimes the gimbal isn't fast enough. Rogue air conditioning unit. So normally we go to the dog park near the dumpsters just because we like the view that much. But today we're going to go to the big dog park, which is over where phase 2 of the complex is. Let me take this video back to 1 versus half for magnification. It'll make it a little bit smoother. It's hard to get this thing perfectly smooth when you've got a dog dragging you down the sidewalk. When I first moved here, there was just phase 1 of the complex, and this is how walks go right here. This is how walks go. So the complex ended where we're walking right now. This was the outer boundary. And then everything you see over here is phase 2. No, actually, I got that wrong. I think. I don't know if these buildings are phase 1 or phase 2, but everything that direction over there is phase 2, where they built another roughly 400 units. And a cool secondary swimming pool, workout center. We're just gonna stop every 30 feet and sniff around, apparently. We never make it to the dog park. So today is Thursday. That gives us Thursday and Friday here in Fort Worth before we head back to Indiana on Saturday. Should be a long day of driving. And then we'll set up shop there for another 3 weeks or so and do what we can to continue advancing bourbon and pearls, bourgeois, as best we can. Dog, you know it's bad when I'm standing on top of what you're sniffing. That's probably not a good sign, but go to the dog park. See, she knows the way, but there's just so much stuff to explore. Anyway, this is phase 2 now of the complex, and was built probably 3 or 4 years ago. It was interesting to see the whole thing get built. All the lumber that was stacked up here in great quantities. And all this used to be open field. In fact, I went to that back corner straight ahead and took a panoramic shot of the entire Berkeley Apartments complex before any of this stuff was built here. Was actually stopped by the police. Came over and asked me, "What are you doing taking a picture?" It's like, what the heck? It's like nobody around whatsoever, just me in this empty field. I explained that I was creating a panorama in multiple shots, and then you stitch it together in Photoshop. And the officer was like, "Well, that's gonna be an ugly panorama." So apparently he was an expert in photography, and I didn't know that. crazy. Door, in the gate. Okay. Let's take this thing off. Never can do this with one hand well. There we go. And yet, wants to explore and sniff underfoot with this entire world of a dog park. Glorious dirt available for canine explorations and enjoyment. But nope, we're gonna sniff park benches, we're gonna sniff sidewalks, because that's what we do. This morning I started reading an interesting book that Jamie got me. Can't remember the titles, I'll just put a picture here if I remember. But the premise is that the founders of the United States founded their political philosophy on the thinking of the Greeks. So it examines the classical influence of early Greek thinkers on the founding fathers. So that should be interesting. You know, looked at how John Adams, for example, when he wrote his wife Jane, would use a Greek pen name and she would do the same. It talked about how at Valley Forge that the soldiers were probably putting on plays, the play of Cato, for example, and you know, everybody knew the lines, everybody could play a part. And I remember reading that about New York, even in the 1800s, regarding Shakespeare, and that's far from being classical, but those people back then knew their theater in a way that none of us do now. Anyway, we've got another dog walker approaching, so I'm going to cut off from here from now. Bye. Back out here at the Community Food Bank after having breakfast with my father at the Vickery Cafe. Really good breakfast of eggs, bacon, French toast. Really good breakfast here. Well, what I see is on the side of the building where they were passing out the Amazon boxes donated by Good 360, they're using that as just a regular parking lot facility. But further down the street, I do see some of the bags where people are carrying away the Amazon products. And there's a regular food line over here lined up. Food pantry that operates Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you can see there's a long line down at the end of the block. So I'm guessing that's where they've moved the Amazon boxes down to. So we'll skirt down here and get a look at that operation on a much cooler day than it was yesterday. Sometimes they'll use this back part of the property to put pallets of other food that they distribute as well. Yeah, line going all the way down the block there. Cross over here. So they got, looks like we got Kirby out here helping to unpack some of the boxes. So registration table, it appears, over here. Let's head on back in here and get a look at behind the scenes of the operation. How's it going? A whole bunch of the Amazon return boxes out here ready to go. How's it going, Kirby?
How's it going, buddy? Easy peasy.
forklift bringing more boxes out here.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Wait for me, John threw everything on the ground over here. I got it on the ground over here too.
So you're just breaking everything down yourself and giving them the bag then? That's good. It's fast.
One of the pourers wasn't pouring right here. I can't wait to get on this
Well, I'm going to go ahead and head inside the food bank and touch base with them, see if there's any special projects they need me to begin working on. And I am here at Penney to pick up the fragrance that I had hoped to pick up yesterday, but it turns out the coupon that I had was in my shirt pocket at home. So venture number 2. So here we are with the Coach for Men. 2 fluid ounces of this really nice sweet smelling fragrance from Sephora at Jacques Penney. Oh, on the way here, interesting fire to the east of Fort Worth. I'll show you a picture of what it looked like in my rear view mirror as I was driving away from it. So I've stopped here at my favorite place, Half Price Books, to check out the clearance section. That dark cloud that is over the shopping center there is really smoke from that fire. And here's Daisy and I waiting in line to get some coffee for Jamie on this cloudy, somewhat blustery afternoon. The weather is changing as a cold front is coming through. Hey Daisy, hey Daisy. Yeah, we're gonna get some French fries. She's my little travel buddy. Bye. Daisy and I are joining you here on the balcony with a special episode of what is in an Amazon return box. This is a box that was given to me today by the Community Food Bank, which I broke down into 2 bags, which say, danger, infectious linen. I'd hold it up, but it would cramp her style, and we can't be having that. All right, so I know you're wondering what in the world is in an Amazon return box. These are things that have been returned to Amazon, and here is a shark outfit. I'm assuming Halloween early. But wait, there's more. There's more. We also have, and I'm not going to unwrap all of these. I guess I will do this one. This is a shirt. It's my color. But you know what? Jamie might actually like that. That one I'm going to put out for her. So it goes over there. You tracking with me? We're two gifts so far. All right, let's see what we got here. These are shoes. She likes the box. It says unique from beginning. They are size 7, I think. Shoes. Might be able to use that in our photo shoot studio, perhaps. Good find. It's got a little blue sticker here that says enhanced packaging. I don't know what that means. But you go there. Next up, we have got these little adorable, quote unquote, it's like little flip-flops or something like that, kids' shoes. Furry on the top, rubber on the bottom. We have a stocking cap with a horse hat. I don't think that quite fits me, but you know what? It's cold out here. It's going on. There we go. Excellent. The little 3-year-old size mittens that accompany this, not going to put those on. I ain't no OJ, and it ain't going to fit. Let's do the next one. And we have got sleeved cables. What do you think about? Yeah, I know. It looks like you should be eating it, but this isn't good eats. We move on to this. This feels like it has a bra cup, so I am in unfamiliar territory. And this is a 1950-ish. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh. Might be able to use that in the photography studios of Bourbon and Pearls. All right, that one goes in the keep pile. We then have this. It's some type of belt for something. Let's see, what do we have here? This is another outfit. And this one is a this, and that might actually be useful. So that goes over there. It's my hat. Jamie says she's keeping the hat. It's my hat. We have got more women's clothing. This is a thing. Keep that in the pile over there. And apparently our lawn crew is going to be joining us here on today's shoot. I have a handful of these real happy, flip-floppy, pink slippers. But wait, there's more. This is all soft and soften that dressy thingy. We'll keep that. That could be good for the studio, but wait, there's more. There is this thing, which is a woolly bike, it says. It's like a biking. Oh, okay. That must explain the paddocks for the buttocks. And then it has the rest of the outfit here. I say outfit, might be a costume, I don't know. Another pair. And then we have got a Merry Christmas wine bottle stopper. Got a little Santa Claus up on top. So there's that. And one more thing in this bag. This is a box. No, it's a piece of wood that says, "The ocean made me salty." You feeling salty today? Sorry, the dog's out of the picture right now. Decoration for opening bag number 2. All right, let's see what we got here. And this one. We has us a dress. Sadly, I don't think it'll fit me, but we'll find somebody who that actually will fit. This one is a bit disconcerting. Oh, it's a bag. It's actually kind of cool. All right, let's see. How does this work? This goes open, and it's got like a panda or some type of animal on front. Has little support things. I'm sure Jamie will find a use for that. It goes there. Next up is a cowboy or cowgirl hat or some type of hat. It's a white hat. That's what I'm trying to say. That has this thing attached to it, or stuck to it, or tied to it. All right, what's in here? This is a suspenders. Okay, this is suspenders. Suspenders, a tie, and then mustache party self-adhesive mustaches in a range of styles from the present back to the 1920s. Comes in this nice little bag here. All right, let's put that back. It's kind of like Christmas, but in February on a balcony where it's about to rain. There's that. And then there's this one. Oh, this is a men's hat. No, it's not. Actually, I don't know. But it's time to go with the white hat. There we go. Come down a little bit lower. Now I mean business. You got that, Daisy? All right, what do we have here? We have got a hair cover. I don't know. We have got a thing with a hook. Oh, I'm guessing this is the base to a hummingbird feeder. The rest of it, oh, maybe that is the thing. They just dip down in there. Cool, we got a hummingbird feeder. We have got this. Looks like a back brace support of some sort. And not last and not least, we have got, it's like a zipper thing. It zippers either together, oh, it's got little loops, and it's got ties on the other end. And I've got a mess. So here's the other part of that. We'll see if Jamie can make sense of what that is. Almost looks like an extra canvas to fit on top of a camping tent. All right, what do we got here? This is it's like a curtain. Yeah, curtain. Excellent. Getting close to the end here, getting close to the end. We have a Pilates bar kit with latex resistant tubes. And we have, it's like maybe another Halloween costume. Not really sure. Oh, look, there's something else in here. What is this? This is something that comes with a ring. See the ring jiggling on this side. And maybe it's connected with this thing. It was in the same bag. And this is, maybe it's a magician's outfit. I'm guessing that's what it is. So this is probably a little magic kit of sorts in here. Or a warlock starter fashion kit. Spell book sold separately. All right, hold on. We got one last thing here. One last thing. And this is alrighty. Let's see if we have 4 of these. Apparently we do. So, And the box is not particularly helpful in terms of its description. But there we go. That is one box of Amazon returns that I picked up today at the Community Food Bank, compliments of Good 360. So a lot of this stuff I'll work to find a good home for those who could use it, including this white hat. Thanks for joining me.